Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. I am Ram and today I am going to start end-to-end exploratory data analysis. So before starting this video, if you are new in this channel, so please like and subscribe my channel. So now let's try to understand the problem statement. The data which is nothing, I have taken the student data. The problem statement is nothing. The student performance test score is affected by other variables such as gender, race, ethnicity, parental level of education, lunch and test preparation. So in order to do the EDA, I need to import some basic library which is nothing NumPy, Panda, Matplotlib and Seaborn. So now I have imported the library which is nothing Panda, NumPy, Seaborn and Matplotlib. So now I need to import the data. So pd.read csv and the variable is df of head top 5 record df of head. So I can able to see the top 5 record. So in this particular data set, the total number of the column is nothing, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So in order to find out, I can say the df of shape. So the total number of the row is 1000 and total number of column is 8. And now I need to check the null value in this particular data set. So in order to check the null value, I can write the checking null value df of is null of sum. So in this particular data set, there is not indicating any null value. So there is no null value indicating in this data set. Now I need to find out the duplicate. So in order to find out the duplicate, I need to write the checking duplicate. So df of duplicate with respect to sum of. So there is no any duplicate value in this data set. And the next is data information. Data set information is df.info. So as per the information, there is a total number of column is 8, where the 5 is a categorical variable and 3 is a numerical variable. The categorical variable is a gender, race, ethnicity, parental level of education, lunch, test preparation course, and the numerical variable is a math score, reading score and writing score. As per data, there are 5 variable and 3 numerical. The next is total number of unique value. So the unique value is indicating the gender is 2, race ethnicity is 5, parental level of education is 6, lunch is 2, test preparation is 2, math score is 81, reading score is 81, and writing is 77. The math score, reading score, and then writing scores, these are numerical variable. So now the next is I need to find out the static test. df of describe. So I can see there the mean with respect to the math score, reading score, and writing score are similar. The math score is a 66.09, reading score is 69.16, and the writing score is a 68.05. That means these are similar. And with respect to standard deviation is also similar. For the math score is 15.16, reading score is 14.6, writing score is 15.19. The only here is the problem with respect to the minimum score. For the math score is a minimum score is a 0.00, which is a 0, and then the reading score is a 17 point, which is a minimum, and then the writing is a 10, which is a minimum. So I can write here the mean are similar to each others where math score is 66.08 and 69.16, and with respect to standard deviations is the minimum is a 14.60 to the maximum is a 15.19. So standard deviations are also similar to each other from 14.60 to the maximum is a 15.19, and with respect to the minimum value is a 0 to 17. So the minimum value is 0 to 0 to 17. Yeah, either way I can write. So the minimum value is minimum and is math score is 0.0, and with respect to the reading score is 17.11, and writing score is 10.00. So now I need to find out the unique value of each categorical. So print categorical feature in what the data is there. of lunch. Not equal to object. What the not equal to object, that means become the numerical variable. So this is the numerical features. The same I am also running the one for loop. Feature for feature in df of column if df of feature dot data type double equal to object, that means this is a become the categorical variable. Categorical features. Print we have categorical feature with respect to format the length of the numerical feature of numerical. It should be work, I think. So we have a 3 numerical feature. So the next is we have this is with respect to numerical features. So that is a numerical feature. This is we have categorical features format of length with respect to categorical features so the total number of numerical feature is a 3 and with respect to categorical is 5. I am adding the one more column which is nothing the total score and one is average. Adding new column total score and average. So df of total score score plus df of reading score plus df of writing score, df of average with respect to the df of total score divided by 3. After dividing the total score by 3, it will become average score. And for the total score, I did only the addition rule, math score plus reading score plus writing score. So head. So the total score is this. When I when I do the summation of 72, 72, 74, it will become the 218. And then the average of this, the total score is nothing but 72. So now I need to find out what is the full mark in the math score with respect to reading score and writing score. So I can write the full mark in math score with respect to df of math score double equal to 100 average dot count full mark in reading score df of reading score double equal to 100 with respect to average count full mark in writing score with respect to df of writing score double equal to 100 of average of count. So printing student has full mark in math score dot format respect to full mark. So student has full mark in math score is 7. Student has full mark in reading score format of full reading score. Student has full mark in writing score with respect to format of full mark writing score. So the full mark with respect to math score is 7, reading score 17, and for the writing score is 14. The least now I need to also find out the less than 20 mark with respect to the math score, reading score, and writing score. So here I can write the code here. Less than 20 mark in math score df of math score less than 20 average of count less than 20 mark in reading score with respect to df of reading less than 20 with respect to average count less than 20 mark in uh, writing a score df of df, writing a score less than 20 with respect to average of count, print student has less than 20 mark in math score, format of less than 20 mark, student has less than 20 mark in reading score with respect to format of less than 20 mark in reading score, print student has less than 20 mark in writing score with respect to format less than 20 mark. So the less than 20 mark in the math score is nothing, the 4, and with respect to reading score is 1, and with respect to the writing score is 3. So now if I need to do the less than 20 mark, I can also able to do. I'll just take the copy and then I will paste, and instead 20 I'm just giving here the 10 10 10 10. So the less than 10 mark with respect to the math score is 2, and for the reading is 0, and the writing is also 0. So now I am going to do the data visualization. So in order to do the data visualizations, I will be use the two library, which is nothing the Seaborn and Matplotlib. So the data visualization, this is the KDE kernel density estimator, and then again is a PDF, which is a probability density function. So let's plot this one. So plot dot subplot, and then I need a 1 and 2, and then fixed size is nothing, and with respect to fixed it's 12/6. Okay, but I need to give the bigger page, 25 into 7. It will be bigger. Okay, so here I can say the plot dot subplot with respect to 21 SNA dot hist plot of data is nothing the DF, and then x-axis is nothing the average, and then the KDE kernel density estimator with respect to true, and this is this, and then color I can write the blue one. Plot dot subplot of 122 SNS dot hist plot with respect to the data is a df, and then x-axis is a average, axis is canal density estimators, sorry, it's true, and hue parameter I am using the gender. So based on this particular plot, it's saying that the female performance is well with respect to the male. Male is indicating the orange line, orange distribution, where the female is a blue lines. So again I am also going to take the total score with respect to the male and female. So I make the copy, print, so instead using average I am writing here the total score. With respect to total score is also female is greater than male. So now I am going to plot the each categorical variable. So in order to do this ones, I will just take this copy and I can write here this is this, and instance writing is 222, it's okay, and I need here is the 3 plots 2241, and instant I am the color I am passing here the hue parameters, which is nothing, gender, and then the SNS, the plot is so plot 142 SNS hist plot with respect to df of data equal to df of df, so gender equal to female, gender equal to female, x I am giving the average, and then the KDA is nothing, is a true, color I am giving okay, blue is fine, and plot dot subplot 143 SNS hist plot, and the data is df of df dot gender equal to male, average, and then the canal density estimator is not true, and then color is write the gray. And I need to also plot this with respect to the total score. I make copy and print this. Okay, instant using the average I can write here the total score, copy total score, so you can say there the each plot are indicating the distributions of the category, which is the female and male, the both of the average, so the both of average and total score where the female performance is well with respect to the male. Male is I don't know, but female is greater than male. So now I have another category which is a DF of information. race authenticity. Plot dot subplot, and I can make 1 by unique value df of authenticity count 1 2 3 4 5. I need a 5. And the peak size is 25 and 7 is load dot subplot the 141 finish dot hist plot with respect to data is df x average, and then the PDA is true, and then okay, u parameter is u parameter is a race authenticity subplots 1 4 2 SNS dot hist plot data equal to df of gender with respect to female, and x is my average. KDA is true. KDA is true, and then it's okay, column plot that subplot 143 SNS hist plot data df of df with respect to gender equal to male, and then the x is nothing, the average, and then the kernel density estimator should be true. Hopefully it will work. What is the problem there? Peak size, the subplot of here. Let me also plot with respect to total scores. So in this particular case, I will make the copy, print, and paste. Instance average, I can write here the total score, copy, paste. Okay, so this is with respect to the race ethnicity, and the next is a parental level of education. So in this particular case, PD dot subplot with respect to 1 by 3 I want, and the fixed size equal to 25/7 SNS plot dot subplot 141 SNS hist plot data equal to df x equal to average, and KDA equal to then hue parameter is my parental level of education. Plot.subplot 142 SMS hist plot data equal to df with respect to df of gender double equal to female, and then the x is nothing, average, and KDA is true. SNS hist plot, and then data is df of df gender double equal to male, and then the x-axis is my average, and it is true. Okay, the next is I'll do the copy same and paste. Instant average, I can write here the total score. With the copy, paste, and paste. Okay, parental level of education, and the next is, and I think it's a launch. df of info, launch and test preparation. Now I am going to take the copy of this and then paste over there, and I can write here the launch. Again I take the copy, and the next variable is, again I took the copy, and the next feature is nothing, which is a test. So the next feature is a test preparation. So test preparation course, and the copy and paste. So based on this the distributions, the female performance is well. So now I need to be plot also the numerical features, which is nothing. The numerical feature is a math score, reading score, and writing score. So I can write here the numerical features. df of math score, reading score, writing score. I am running the one for loop. So before running the for loop, I need to define the plot size figure dot peak size with respect to 25 and 7. Hopefully it will work. Okay. For feature in enumerate with respect to the numerical features, then plot dot subplot. The total number of plot is 1, 2, 3. So 1, 3 I plus 1 plot dot hist plot sns dot hist plot df of feature, and then the kd is nothing, is my true. and plot the, and the title of this particular plot is, and then what I have to write, histogram for features and plot dot x level is nothing, this is a features. Open again, 5 plus 1. Okay. Yes, the distribution is saying it's follow the Gaussian distributions, but with respect to the math scores, it's there is some amount of the outliers, but it's normal. So the next way I am also going to plot the box plot in order to find out the outlier. So I will do the copy and so instance using the hist plots, I can write here the box plot, and since I am using the box plot, the canal density since I am using the box plot, the KD is not required, and here I can write the box plot for so as per the information, the outlier of each of the plot where the math score is also, this is indicating the outliers. This is the outliers, here is also outliers, and this is also outliers. Yes, we can able to solve this particular problem with help of mean median mode. So now I am going to plot the each of categorical features. So in order to plot this particular plots, I need to write here the plot dot subplot, and with respect to no, I don't want subplot, I want figure. Figure is fixed size is nothing, my 12 and 6, and SNS dot hist plot with respect to df of x is average, and then the KDA is true, and then hue parameter I am passing here, the hue parameter is gender. In order to plot this particular plot, I need to run the for loop. So plot dot no peak axe equal to plot dot subplot, and with respect to subplots is I want, this is a 2 1 by 2, and fixed size equal to 12 by 6, and I can run here the for I. Okay, for I group in enumerate, and I can see here the df of gender with respect to unit value ax equal to ax yes equal to I plot dot SNS hist plot with respect to the data df of df gender, no, label equal to group and x equal to average and ax equal to ax, color each okay. So I need to write here the KDA, which is nothing, true. Okay, alright, so this is with respect to the, and I can here write here the title of this particular plot is gender distributions. Gender distribution. Gender distribution with respect to group plot dot x label, which is the group, and gender distribution. Alright, so this is with respect to the average. I need to also do the for the total score. Print and paste. So instant average, I can write here the total score, copy and total scores, distribution of this okay. This is for the, this for the total scores, and then that one for the average. And the, so another feature is nothing, parental level of education. Plot dot figure fixed size 25, not 25, 12 by 6. Plot dot sms dot his plot with respect to df of average. Average KDA is nothing, true, and the next is the heap parameter I am passing, which is the parental level of education. SNS plot of title is distributions of parental level of education, and then I can say the PAXE with respect to plot dot subplot, and then parental level, what is the unique value, TF of parental level of unique value count. Okay, so the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total number of unique feature is 6. So I can say 1 by 6. Peak size with respect to 12 is nothing. Okay, 25 into 6. Okay, that's 7. And then for I in group in enumerate with respect to df of parental level unique ax equal to ax e of I, and sm is dot hist plot d data is df of parental level of educations double equal to group x is the average and ax is ax, kda is true, and plot dot title of this particular bar is f is distribution of parental level of education, distributions of parental level of education plot dot x level is nothing, this is a group, should be worked out fully. Okay, so this is with respect to average. For the total scores I need to also do, so I make the copy and print and paste. Instead average I need to replace with total score, copy, and I need to pass as the average. I think it's okay. Okay, alright, so the next is ours, the another feature which is nothing, the lunch dot figure size with respect to 12 and 6 and SNS dot hist plot, and then the df of x is average, and next is kernel density estimators, which is nothing but true, and the next parameter which is a hue parameter, which is the lunch, and plot the title of this particular plot is distribution of lunch, distribution of lunch, and then fig axe of plot of subplot, the total number of unique value is 2, so 1 by 1 2, and then the fig size with respect to 12 and 6. I can run the for loop for I group in enumerate df of lunch, which is nothing, the unique value, and ax equal to ax of I sms dot hist plot with respect to the data is df of lunch, which is equal to group, and the x is nothing, the average, and okay, kda is nothing, is just true. The next parameter I need to pass ax is ax, and plot dot title of this particular plot is nothing. I can write here lunch. Distribution of lunch and plot dot x level. X level is nothing. Distribution of lunch is a group and group. For little bit work. Yes. So this is with respect to average, and in order to do the total score, I need to make the copy and print and paste. So instance average I can replace with total score. Total score. Okay.